All right, team. Welcome to lesson number 4. So we're going to talk about body fat. I am going to link a video. Uh, I might link an old video or I might make a new one. Right. The old video, I know I have a body fat video, but about a year and a half ago, and I was a little chunkier. So you guys might want to see that. But I'm probably going to do a new one, right, where I am a little bit leaner now, but it's easier to show you how to do the measurements. But either way, the website that I'm going to recommend for you, it's very, very simple to use and follow. So let's go to it. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So if we go to this website right here, right, in your software. So if you're going to use the calipers, right, this tells you where you're going to pinch. It's called the pinch test, right? And then this shows you videos of how to do the pinch test. So I do the 9-point. So you're gonna have to put your age, your weight. This is your current weight at all times, because you're gonna measure body fat based on your current situation, right? And then you have these different tests. I use the Perio method. Now, if you want to use the Navy tape measure, awesome. It works really good too. It's a great way to just progress, keep progress of track your progress. And for women, right, if you put female, you're going to have the hip, okay? But then once you're here, right, you can click on any of these and it'll show you like a video of how to make that calculation, right? So let's say, for example, let's go to the tape measure. You're going to put your height and you're going to put your, let's say you click on neck. So if you go to neck, it's going to take you to the female caliper sites. So if you do the calipers, right, it's going to be there, right? And then there's a video of how to perform these tests. Okay, so you can see this one, right? It's a boom, pitch. Simple, guys. So you do all those measurements, and then you put the information, whatever result you get. Now the calipers, I use a different caliper. I'm gonna recommend. So in here, you can see the ones that I would recommend for you to use. These are the best ones. The Lange is most expensive, but it's very accurate. It's calibrated, especially if you get it new. And then, but the plastic skin fold, it works great. It just it loses its accuracy over time. It takes a long time for it to lose it, but again, it's a great guide. And if you want to just be consistent, because even all these body fat tests, they're not going to give you the same results. Okay, so the tape measurement is not going to give you the same result as the calipers. Right? Is what you want is you want a guide. You want to have a starting point and then work your way to your ideal body type. Okay. And then for the tape measure, right, you can see here the neck, abdomen, lower back. Sorry, neck, abdomen. I don't believe they have the hip, but the hip, you would just go around your waist, right, along the biggest part of your glutes, right? So wherever your booty is, so the widest part, you go around it, right? And that's going to be your hips. Sorry. So you have the abdomen, you have the hips, you have the neck, and then your height. So women, you just need the hips. Okay. And again, I'll be making a video as well about this so you guys can see. Okay. And let me close this. Okay. And then once you put in the information, it's going to give you a body fat percentage, right? It's going to give you the fat mass that you currently have and the lean body mass. So let's say, for example, right, so my client, right, she's, let's say 25 years old. Right, she weighs 175. Right, her height, yeah, you got to put inches, right? So if you're 5'7", right, if you're 5'7", you're going to multiply 5 times 12, right? That's 60. And you're going to add 7 inches. So 77 inches if you're 5'7". If you're 5 foot tall, it's 5 times 12. That's 60 inches. If you're 4'11", right, you multiply 4 foot times 12 because there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So 12 times 4 is 48 plus 11 inches. You're going to be 59 inches tall if you're 4'11". So again, or you can also Google it. Put a height 2 inches, right? And it'll give you that conversion. But so my client is 67 inches tall. Right? Her neck is about 14. Her waist is about 38, right? And her hips are a little bit bigger. They're about 48. So if these are the dimensions that she's got, right? We hit calculate. She's 46.36% body fat. Okay, she has 81 pounds of fat mass and 94 pounds of lean mass. So we put this down, right? So we are in lesson 4. Okay, so we figure out her weight, right? Is 175. We put out her measurements, right? Her neck was 14 inches. Her abdomen measurement right around the belly button, although the circumference all around the belly button was 38, and then her hips were 48. Her body fat, okay, is 46.4, so 46.36. Right. Her fat mass, current fat mass is 81 pounds. She has 81 pounds of fat mass, right? 81 pounds, and you guys can see how important this is, right? So 81 pounds of fat mass, and lean body mass, right, is current weight, right, minus fat mass, 94 pounds. She has 94 pounds, right, of lean body mass, lean muscle mass, right? So then remember, if you add these two up, it's going to give you her current weight. So it's 175 pounds. Okay. So, and then you would do the same thing. So if you do the calipers and you put all these measurements in, right, it's going to give you a good idea of where your body fat is. And just so you guys, for the calipers, just to give you an idea, right? Let's go. I'm gonna try to see my numbers. If I remember my numbers, guys. I'm 41 years old, right? So I'm letting you guys know I'm 41, right? I'm weighing about 180 right now, and my chest measures about 6 millimeters. So when I do the calipers, my abdominal measures about 7 right now at this time. 6 on the thighs. Biceps are about 2. Tricep is about 4. My subscapular is usually about 12. For some reason, I got really thick skin. My superior leg usually measures around 4. My lower back measures around 8. And my calf measures around 5. So then my body fat, right? We put male, we put all this information. So my body fat is about 8.1%, which is pretty good, okay? And then I will use this. So I have 14 pounds of fat mass, and I have 165 pounds of lean body mass, which is pretty good, right? And then here you can see like where you are in terms of right, your body fat. So we go back to my client, right? She's 24, 175, and we calculate, right? She's 46.3. She is obese, right? 32% plus, you're obese. She needs to get out of obesity and get into athlete, right? Again, 14 to 16%. That's where we want to be at. All right, so that's the end of this lesson, right, guys? And just a little thing, if you want to calculate, if you want to do your own calculations for fat mass, whatever, you get your body fat times your weight, your current weight, that's going to give you your fat mass, and then you subtract your current weight minus fat mass, that's going to give you your lean muscle mass. All right. So, and in the next lesson, we're going to figure out or identify your ideal situations. All right. Awesome. See you in the next lesson.